Hi everyone, figured I'd make a quick video today about an observation I had and something that keeps me having conviction in Tesla for the long term. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area and it sure feels like driving has gotten more dangerous here. So there seem to be more reckless drivers on the road. Just yesterday, I was hit almost two times, two separate incidents where I was almost hit by a car speeding from behind. I was hit last year. I was rear-ended on the highway when it came to a complete stop because of traffic that was flowing in front of me, and then they stopped. So I always look back now to see what kind of car is coming behind me, and if it's Tesla, I feel better. Usually the Tesla stays a certain distance behind my car because of the technology they're using. But also I think that, these reckless drivers, if folks go out on a bender, or they have this urge to drive horribly, I'd much rather them have several drinks and go into the back and take a nap in a car and the car drive them. Anyway, my thought was, shouldn't the news be comparing, let's say, horrible drivers or drunk driving to the possibility of them getting into a car where the car will drive them home? Let alone comparing normal drivers to Tesla to cars. But I think what we see on the news is that the news blows up one-off incidents. They really blow them up and blow them out of proportion, and then the public reads this news and feels like Tesla is this amazingly dangerous car, and that their technology is dangerous. But anyone who drives knows how dangerous human drivers are. Yet that's not the comparison that's made on the news, so I'm guessing that's not what the public sentiment is on the technology of Tesla. So there's a gap, to me at least, between what's likely the public knowledge, and sometimes I test this theory by talking to my friends or acquaintances, etc. And a lot of people are unaware, unless they actually drive a Tesla or have driven a Tesla, and how good the technology actually is. So anyways, I observe a gap between what I observe in how dangerous human drivers are and what's likely the public sentiment and what I read on the news. And in my mind, that gap is an investment opportunity. So it makes it fairly obvious. Again, this is not investment advice, but for me, to stay in the stock until that perception, the public perception, matches reality, which seems to be quite a ways away at least. And also in general, just for safety in general, I'm rooting for the Tesla technology to get better and to save a lot of lives. And I wish that part were talked about more, that possibility. But again, we're not going to hear that on the major news. So I'm very thankful for the other YouTube channels for getting that out. Anyways, wanted to get that observation out. Curious your thoughts. But looking forward to making more videos about my experience as a long-term Tesla holder.